Hi everyone, I'm Kavita, Veda's mom, and today I'm going to talk about toilet training. So Veda is 4 years old and she's toilet trained, and today I'm going to talk about the factors which are involved in toilet training so that it can help parents who have toddlers at their home. So first of all, before even thinking about whether my child is ready for toilet training or not, are you ready as a parent? You have to be at home before planning toilet training. You have to give your 100%. You have to be available for the child. So first of all, check or try to notice whether your child is ready for toilet training or not. I mean, with kids with Down syndrome, whatever the age is, if child is not walking, then I don't think so it's the right time to start toilet training. So wait until they walk so that they can use toilet on their own. Today I'm going to discuss about what actually worked for us. We started potty training when she was, I think, 2 years old. She wasn't walking at that time. She was just sitting, and we purchased a potty seat and which could fit in your toilet seat. And then we used to make her sit there for 10 minutes at least in start, so she could understand that she has to do potty there. It was just we were trying, and then after a few weeks she started telling with gesture and making faces when she has to poop. She started walking when she was 3, so we were not in hurry to toilet train her. Then there was a time when we thought that she is ready to be toilet trained because she wasn't feeling comfortable to pee in diapers. So we purchased a small potty seat for her and we placed it in our bathroom. So the first thing we did for toilet training is to make her diaper free. No diapers, only underwears, so that whenever she is going to pee in her underwear, she should know that it's dirty. So after investing in underwears, we used to remind her in every 15 or half an hour that Veda, you have to go and use the toilet. Sometimes like she hasn't done anything over there, and then she will come and do it on sofa or carpet, which is okay because accidents are going to happen. You have to be ready and prepared. So after a few days, I think 2 or 3 weeks, she understood that she has to pee in her own toilet. And somehow Veda loves to be independent. So after reminder, there was a time when she started using toilet and she used to do toilet on her own. She used to tell that I have to pee. But then comes a time when a child has to learn how to hold the pee. Few accidents happen when Veda was telling us that she has to pee and she already peed in her underpants. So we started one thing. When she used to tell us that she has to pee, we used to tell her, oh, wait, yeah, wait, can you wait? We used to use words like, okay, let's go, but then wait for me, okay, wait. So there are days when she couldn't, and then after few weeks she understood that she has to wait. If she wants to pee, she also needs to wait. If the toilet seat is not there, or if she is outside, she has to learn. And if they couldn't, then it's okay. You don't have to be upset. You don't have to tell them ki they are wrong or something. This is very natural. You don't have to scold them. You just have to say that it's okay, maybe next time I'm sure you're going to hold it, I'm sure you're going to learn it. How you react is going to make a big difference. You have to let it go, and you can tell them ki it's okay, I'm still proud of you, that's fine, we will try it again. So this process goes for weeks again. It's not that bladder control comes so quickly. It takes weeks, it can take months. So for Veda, she took, I think, weeks to learn how to hold her pee. Her bladder control got better with time, and I think once or twice in a day there were accidents. Other than that, she was peeing in the toilet. So you don't have to give it up if your child is not learning. All you have to do is just keep going. It's a new thing for child. So try to understand from their perspective. It's a lot for them. So bladder control is something which is very difficult for our kids, right? It's a really long process. As Veda turned 4, I noticed that her bladder control becomes so good. She used to hold her pee for hours, and that was a big achievement. I mean, there were very few accidents. In February, I noticed that her diapers at night are totally dry. So we were not using any diaper in the daytime, but at nights we used to make her wear diapers. And that was something unexpected. I mean, a child who is 4 years old uh, can hold her pee for at least 8 to 9 hours. We noticed this for I think a week or two, and then we switched to cloth diapers at night also. So she now goes to toilet before going to bed and once she wakes up. So the thing is how you can make your child to be potty trained or toilet trained. First thing is readiness. Yeah, you have to see whether your child is ready or even you are ready. I mean, do you have time to dedicate to your child? Because toilet training can take months. The second factor which is very important, that whether your child can walk or not. If your child is still in crawling stage, then I think you should give some more time. They should be independent enough to use the toilet and wash their hands. So I think you should wait till they start walking. Also, your child should be ready to sit in the toilet. I mean, at least 5 to 10 minutes they should be able to sit there. And if you think they are not able to sit at one place for more than a minute or few seconds, then I think you should start with reading books or playing rhymes. Kids love to learn through books or visual chart. You can check out Coco Melon and Daniel Tiger. They have really good songs for toilet training. And if they love some visual chart, then go for it, because in our case, Veda don't need a visual chart. So you can have visual chart of a child sitting in the toilet and then flushing, then washing hands. So they should know what comes next. Also, make your child learn some gesture or words, or at least make some sound for make some sound if they want to go to potty or toilet. I would suggest just go for simple words, so that if you are not around, the other parent or the grandparents, or even if they are going to school, their teacher can understand the simple word like toilet, potty, shushu. Just go for simple word and simple gesture. Like we taught Veda to touch her diaper when she wants to go to toilet. But when she started speaking, we told her to say shushu or say toilet. And if your child is still non-verbal, then I think gesture or sign language will work. Also, you need a personal potty seat for your child, which I will link in the description. You can get them at Mother Care or Big Bazaar. They are available everywhere, and even you can get it from Amazon. I know it's not an enjoyable thing, but still try to make it fun and keep it light, because once it's done, you are going to miss this phase when your child used to wear diapers. So just enjoy this time. Don't take it as a pressure. Always remember, every child is different. Some can take months, some can take years. Just don't give up on them. Thank you.